Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we have another pregnancy update. So I'm a little more glam than usual, but that's because I'm actually getting ready today to go shoot our announcement photos and the announcement video. So just taking a quick break to film this video, got to take advantage of me actually getting ready because as you'll see from some of these clips, that has not been happening. So today we're gonna recap weeks, let's see, last was 6 through 8, so 9 through 10 of my pregnancy. As I film this, I'm like 11 weeks, 2 days. So I'm just looking back on the past 2 weeks. So starting with week 9, baby was as big as a green olive. I hate green olives, but just for a size reference for you. And I was about the same weight. So I had, for like the first 10 weeks, I think I fluctuated between like 2 pounds. I'd like go up and down. So really no actual weight gain, at least not yet. Symptoms, of course, have stayed pretty consistent. So I was super tired, as I have been this whole time. I felt like I was starting to get a belly, and in my mind it was like, oh my gosh, this is like a pregnancy belly. Especially like when I'm sitting down, I feel like it's pretty noticeable, but honestly, to the untrained eye out walking about, I probably just look bloated. So that's what that's looking like. I have had acid reflux. I think I mentioned this in the last video. It has not been often. It's like maybe once a week or so, but that has happened. As you can tell, I get out of breath very easily, especially when I'm like doing stairs or anything like that. I've also noticed I'm just a fast walker in general. And so when I'm like walking through a parking lot or the grocery store or whatever, I've just had to mentally take note and be like, whew, like don't rush, like just walk normally. Like even if it's a little slower than usual, even like this morning I was at Costco with Jordan and I just had to stay like 3 or 4 paces behind him, knowing I would catch up eventually. I just like need to retrain my mind and body to like move through the world a little slower, because if I try and go full speed, I get very out of breath. Numbness, I don't know if I mentioned this, but like my arms and legs go numb super easy now. Like there will be times I wake up in the middle of the night where I'm a side sleeper normally, but like if I have any part of my arm underneath me when I'm laying on it, it goes numb. Or if I have like my legs in a certain way where there's any pressure on the other leg, like the bottom leg goes numb. And I didn't know this was a pregnancy symptom until someone told me that. But yes, so that has continued to happen. And breakouts. You can't tell because I have a full face of makeup right now. But yeah, breakouts have continued, and it's not like just on my face, it's been like on the neck and jawline, like in my cleavage a little bit, like just breakouts galore. But I will take it because that is the one and only like girl symptom that I have. I feel like everything else is showing signs that it's a boy. That's my guess. As of right now, it will probably remain my guess, but I'm okay with the breakouts because that is the one old wives' tale that means it could potentially be a girl. Okay, moving on to week 10. Week 10, baby was the size of a prune. I don't eat prunes, so I don't really know what that means, but that's the fruit it gives me. Okay, this was the first week I thought I gained weight. You'll see what I mean in the next video. But I had gone up a pound from where I had been fluctuating like that 2 pound range. I had gone up a pound, so I was really excited about that. Again, still tired, breakouts, the 1 pound of weight gain, super loving carbs. Like I finally had to break down and buy myself some Eggo waffles because in the mornings I would just be craving like a pancake or something so bad I would have to like actually make myself a pancake, and then that just means I'm starting work later in the day and it's just like a whole thing. So I bought myself some Eggo waffles, so I just like pop that in the toaster. I know it's not the most nutritious, but I like have to have like a big carb load right when I wake up. Okay, so the new symptom in week 10, and I don't know, this is a tough one, but I swear I started having lightning crotch, which if you don't know what that is, I'll explain it a little bit, but basically it's when you have this like quick shooting pain like from your uterus downwards. And I have definitely had some of those, but it's weird because that's supposed to be a symptom that's saved for third trimester or like late second trimester, because it's usually the baby putting pressure on nerves that cause that like lightning shock sensation. And baby is still very small and like not even an ounce. So I'm like, why would I possibly be having lightning crotch already? But there's nothing else to describe it. It's just like this quick shooting pain and then it's over. Like I've had no cramping, nothing like that. It's just like that quick like surge of pain. And yeah, so I don't know if that's what that is when I have like a real lightning crotch later on. I guess I can kind of compare, but that has been happening in week 10. But the most exciting part of week 10, we had our first ultrasound. I think I took a video right after, so I will insert that here. Good morning. It is August 10th. Today it is finally our first ultrasound. I'm so excited. I think we found out like on June 25th or something like that. And then I called, gosh, my hair looks crazy. I called that Monday and they were like, oh, your OB doesn't see or doesn't take patients until 10 weeks. So we'll book you out for August. And I was like, that is so far away. And it has been a very long 6 weeks waiting for this day. So I'm very excited. I'm kind of nervous. It's like that feeling of before you take a pregnancy test, because today we just like go in, we get to see the baby for the first time and just make sure everything is good and growing where and how it should. So I'll take you along for the ride. Hello friends. So I got back from our first ultrasound appointment just a little bit ago and I'm so excited. Everything is great. Baby is healthy and growing and big, which is a little scary, but it's okay. It's only the first appointment. So I have pictures, which, okay, it was so clear when we were in there, but the pictures are so pixely, so you probably can't even see anything. But we got that one, and the other one is just too hard to see. But yeah, so we got to see the baby. We had talked about like videoing or like taking a picture or something while it was going on, but we were just like so in the moment, we didn't even, and I don't care. But it was just so crazy because baby was in there moving around, like moving its little arms and legs, and it was just wild getting to see it. So I'm just so excited now, because before it was like you had the knowledge that there was a baby in there, but then like actually seeing the baby and it's like moving and doing its own thing and just living its life, it was just crazy. So anyways, we're super excited. We're super happy it's healthy. She did say it is a big baby. So today, according to like period and ovulation tracking, I'm 10 weeks, 4 days, but the baby's actually measuring closer to like 11 weeks, 1 day, which is not a big deal. I read if you're off by more than a week, they might change your due date. But since mine is only off by like 4 or 5 days, we're just keeping my same due date. So March 5th is our due date as of now. I'm measuring like March 1st. So basically I just have it in my head, once March hits, like baby's coming real soon. I love my doctor. It was really good seeing her. Like this was Jordan's first time seeing her, of course, because he's never gone to my appointments before. And so it was nice getting to show him like, see, this is why I love my doctor. She's just like so upbeat, so positive. She's like genuinely so excited that we're having a baby. Whereas I feel like for a lot of OBs, like this is what they see every day. It could be, you know, just another day, another baby to them. But she was genuinely like, oh my gosh, congratulations guys, this is so exciting. And so I just love that. She like 10 out of 10 for bedside manner. So yeah, we got our ultrasound photos. It was just like the craziest, coolest experience. I was really glad Jordan got to meet my OB because she is just like the best. And it's so crazy because I was actually at her office almost exactly a year to the day, was when I first went into her office when I was trying to find out if I should start on the bromocriptine to force my periods to come back and all of that stuff. So it's been a year since my first visit with her, and so just being able to go back on like that 1 year anniversary and be like, there's a baby now, like that was just really cool. So I was also able to ask my doctor a lot of the questions I had been writing down, because I found out about 4 weeks. So I called that Monday and was like, okay, I just found out I'm pregnant, like when do I come in? And they're like, great, we'll schedule you for 10 weeks. And I was like, that is light years away. And so I had a lot of time to come up with questions for my OB. And so I was asking her about like, what does a low intervention birth look like in a hospital setting, because she only delivers in hospitals. And that definitely has me leaning even more heavily towards the birth center. But again, I'm gonna do a whole different video on that. So with that, after my appointment, I decided I wanted to schedule a visit both to the hospital and to the birth center so then I can kind of like compare. Well, the hospital still has not reopened to doing visitors for potential moms since COVID started. Like they haven't done it in a year and a half. So we'll not be getting to tour that maternity ward, which is fine. I don't really want to deliver in the hospital. But the birth center, I have an appointment tomorrow, and I'm doing a virtual tour and getting some more info on that. So that'll be coming in the next update. Okay, I haven't really bought much this week. We were up at my parents in northern Idaho, so I got to go back to my absolute favorite consignment store, the Storm Cellar in Moscow. If you've never been, you need to go. And I did get one sweater dress because I want my like winter pregnancy uniform to be sweater dresses, because like they're so comfy, they're stretchy, I can wear them with like super cute boots from work because we have a ton of amazing boots coming in. I'll have to do a video on that too. But yeah, so I just want to do like sweater dresses and boots for the days I go into the office. So I got a really cute sweater dress. It's navy blue, like high neck, and then it has like a little leg slit. So I think that's the only thing I've bought. I am trying to work on my registry for first-time moms. It is so freaking overwhelming. There's so many things. Like I'm so grateful for my friends that have babies, because I've been texting them so many questions. Like, do I need a bassinet and a crib? Like, how long are they in the bassinet? Do you do both at the same time? Like, I don't know. I just assumed at night it's gonna be in the bassinet next to me. So do I like wait to get a crib? But I was told that like sometimes it's good to have them nap in their crib so they can get used to it. It's like a whole thing. But there's just so many things you don't know. And then creating the registry is overwhelming because there's a million things to get and then a million brands of those things. And then you have to do all the research, whatnot. So that's a whole nother thing that I'm working through. I'm very grateful to be pregnant alongside some of my really good friends. So I have people to talk about all this stuff with, and of course have other friends that have gone through it so they can give me kind of like the mom's perspective from someone who has been through it before. So I think that is basically the update for today. I'm so excited to go film our announcement because obviously as I'm filming this, you don't know that we're pregnant yet, and we're gonna be announcing later this week. So I cannot wait. We're going out to the sand dunes. It's gonna be amazing. Since that video will come out first, I guess I'll link to it in the description of this video in case you just stumbled upon this one and wanted to see how we announced. It's actually amazing. Our photographer at the company I work for, she's amazing. I've shot with her before, like for our company, but she actually, it's like 2 months ago, we shot together for the first time, and she was like, oh my gosh, we should do like this shoot, like we can rent a gown and like go out and shoot somewhere. You're just like so fun to shoot with. Would you want to do that? And I was like, yeah, sure. So we actually planned to shoot today, like 2 months ago, before, yeah, I think it was before I knew I was pregnant. And then after we found out, I started mentally planning that our shoot would also be a surprise maternity shoot. But because she's the sweetest person in the world, but she's a chatty Cathy and she works with like our whole marketing team. So I was like, I can't make her keep a secret because that like for 6 weeks or something crazy, like that would be too long. So I waited until like a week before our shoot and I texted her and I was like, so Maddie, I have some ideas for the shoot. How about we do a maternity shoot? And she was so excited. I can't wait to shoot with her. Jordan is coming as well. So we're gonna get like some video footage, some professional photography footage from Maddie, and kind of like put it all together in an announcement video for you guys and for Instagram. I seriously cannot wait. It's going to be epic. Like, it's gonna be amazing. So anyways, that is the update. I don't have another OB appointment until 14 weeks, so like 3 weeks from now, beginning of September. So yeah, I think you're up to date now. I'm gonna go finish getting ready. Gotta do my hair so I can get ready for this shoot. So thanks for joining me. I hope you're enjoying these pregnancy updates. Originally I thought it'd be fun to do every week, but I think every 2 weeks is perfect, because every week that'd just be a very short video, because not a lot happens day to day. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks, bye.